You want to share, just since we're talking about it, any one or two insecurities that you think, hey, girl, I go through this, you want to share with the world. It's okay. This is how we manage it. This is how I manage it.
No thanks. One of the major things is I have a skin condition called hidradenitis suppurativa. And basically I get boils a lot and like a lot of my sensitive areas, like I'm tearing up. Girl. Damn, it's a little early.
To be getting emotional.
Every season.
It is.
So I have hidradenitis suppurativa. A lot of people know it as HS, and I was diagnosed when I was maybe like 12 or 13. I shaved under my arm. Granted, I have never grown hair like that. Like my hair on my legs, arms, I could go for years and it be like a little bit, But I saw all the girls in school like shaving and like, they had like the bare arms and everything. And so I was like, you know what? Like I'm gonna shave. We got a boil about this big. It was like from here to here. And I don't know if you know what a boil is, but basically it's almost like an ingrown hair, but like 10 times worse. It's very painful. It's filled with like pus and blood, and imagine like, being, especially as I got older, imagine having boils when I started to be intimate with people.
Yeah.
And, back then it was like, everybody was talking about how, STD this, STD that, and so with me having boils and like not having a perfect body and people look at me and I've always had a nice shape. And so having a nice shape is like people have this perception of me that I have a porn star body. Like that everything on my body is going to be clear, clean, cut, nothing, no marks, no stretch marks, no, I just got an ass out of nowhere with no stretch marks at all. That type of perception. And so I used to get called names. I used to like feel really insecure because, people would think that I had something or they would be like, oh, like your hygiene is off. Even though I never had like that issue with hygiene. But, people were very ignorant back then about what HS was.
Yeah.
And me being like younger, I didn't really know how to describe what it was to people because they were still trying to figure out like how you get HS, why you get HS. And then of course with it being like in sensitive areas, like I've had surgery like here, under my breast, under my armpits. I've had it at the top of my butt crack, like just because I used to get boils so bad. Like I couldn't wear belts. To this day, I can't wear bras with wires, But the girls still sit.
Yes, they do, honey.
The girls still sit.
They sitting, honey.
Yeah. And so, I just think that was like one of my major insecurities. And it didn't help that people also like saw my body and was like, oh, like you're the perfect type of big girl. And that was like also the expectation that I would be and physically look like the perfect big girl when I was naked. And so a lot of times, like, I just went and had sex. Like, I would be like, nope, like, or even with like receiving, like, I'm kind of getting to the point in my life where I'm allowing people to like fully please me, like if I decide to go there with them. Because beforehand I was like too insecure because I was like, oh, I may have a mark or I may have a Band-Aid or I may have something that, that may like, think of me as like less than or something like that. And so now, I hope y'all understand because I'm just like, trying to keep it together, but
it's all right. Take your time.
It's getting better over the years. And I think the more, again, that confidence that you have in yourself, like it's one thing to be confident out there for other people. And I think I have always been really good at that. Like going outside, like you couldn't tell me that I wasn't shit. Like I wasn't going to throw it in your face, but you couldn't tell me I wasn't shit, But back behind closed doors, I felt really insecure about it. And so like now, just learning to be sexy for myself has been like a powerful movement. And I know we talked about this before, but like, other people think I'm sexy. They be like, girl, I wish I had your ass. I wish I had your waistline. Or I wish I had, this. And I'm like, this comes with just as much shit as everybody else shit. Like, or even more because, you have people who you don't really know if they value you or if they love you for real or if they really want to get to know you. It's like, oh, she got that body, and she pretty, so I want her to be a trophy type wife. or, just, I just want her for sex, but they don't really say that, which I wish niggas would just say that.
They should. Yeah. Because it might happen. You never know.
I mean, you have the right to choose to make that decision.
Correct. Correct. It would be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that the HS and then like other people's perceptions of me, and just like me not necessarily feeling sexy about myself because of my HS, I think was something that I really have had to grow through.
Yeah.
And not get over, but grow through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that helped you to grow?
Finding out that there were other people like that. There's actually a girl, I think her name is Dr. Baby Doll or something. I cannot remember her name, but I'm gonna find her. But she's actually a sorority sister. She's an AKA. And she talks about her journey with having HS on YouTube. And like she talks about like all of the skincare treatments and stuff that she makes at her house, and just the different tips that she had with like shaving, like shave with the flow of your hair, or don't shave at all. Like I can't shave, but like she would just have different types of tips for people. And just seeing how like beautiful she was, and like knowing that she also like was that insecure, and then like how she worked herself through it, but also like she was like losing weight and stuff, and she was like, even when I was big, even when I was small, like I've always had that confidence. It's just been, trying to deal with my HS and stuff. And so watching her and finding other Black women, like there are support groups and stuff on Facebook, where you can see like Black people with HS, or just HS support group, and they have like people and their husbands. Like I would see husbands and they're like, hey, my wife has this, and like she was having an issue with this type of boy, like can somebody help me like take care of her?
Oh,
and I was
that's
like,
sweet.
Right. And I was like, damn, like, because I used to think I needed to be over my HS in order to find love, because I didn't think anybody could love me with it, right? But then seeing that, I'm like, damn, like there are really genuine men out here who will love their girl through whatever the case may be.
Yep.
And that has helped. I don't wear wires in my bras anymore. I barely wear panties. You're welcome, guys and girls.
Yes, come on, you're welcome. Guys and girls, I love it. They and them too. But yeah, it's like, I don't really wear that, because anything that's too restricting on my body in those sensitive areas will cause me to get a boil. I have to use certain body wash. I can't really use a lot of scented stuff, same with deodorants and things like that. So just learning over time what has worked for me. Yeah. But also the surgery helped too, because they moved a lot of like tracts and sweat glands, because apparently I don't sweat a lot. And so it was like, your sweat glands are getting infected because it's holding all of your sweat, but you're not sweating. And so once they removed some of that too, that did help. That's so good. Yes. Oh, well, thank you for being vulnerable and sharing that, because I'm guaranteed somebody out there is going to see this and be like, oh my gosh, Dr. Fantasi pushed through it, so I can too. And baby, and look at this, because at the end of the day, you are you. You are not just the beauty, but the brains too. Exactly. And so you don't even have to just stick in whatever box people put you in. You can be whatever it is that you want to be, and you are a living example of that. So thank you.
Thank you.
Kia,
Welcome to the world of Kia. We get to see everybody in my world.